Oh my god, I'm so excited to be filming. Hey babes, welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you're a returning subscriber, hey, what's up? How you doing? Today's video is a flawless foundation routine. Obviously, not everybody has perfect skin. God knows I don't have perfect skin. My skin's trying to play me. It's trying to play me, but it's cool. With foundation, with this flawless routine, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to perfection. Period.
And that's on period. Bitch.
But skincare is important. Don't think I'm saying no. Skincare is important. Foundation routine is basically your base. It's everything you do at the base, obviously. Your foundation routine is all about what you do before, what you do during, and what you do after your foundation application. So if that sounds like something you want to see, make sure to keep watching. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It's free, it's easy, it's one click. And turn on your post notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. So let's get started. So I have this situation going on. This thing is too small for my hair. So now it's just chilling here. Great. Anyway, before you put on your foundation, you have to prime and correct. But before that, you need to moisturize. If you're not moisturizing your face, what are you doing? So moisturize with whatever moisturizer you use. If it works for you and it keeps you hydrated, great. Then you are going to prime. Now there are primers for oily skin, there are primers for dry skin, there are primers for if you have big pores. So if you have oily skin, you'll go with a mattifying primer. If you have dry skin like me, you'll go with like a more hydrating situation. So I'm gonna go in with this right here, the LA Girl Nourishing face primer, and I'm just gonna put it on. So I'm not like completely dry, I just have dry patches on my face, so I'm gonna put it on the areas where I get dry on my face. If you're normal, you don't have dry skin, you don't have oily skin, you can do anything, like you choose what primer you want to go in with, because essentially the job of a primer is to make your makeup last longer, number one. Number two, it's supposed to prep your skin for what's coming. So basically it's to combat what you have. So if you have dry skin, you put on a hydrating primer, cool. If you have oily skin, you put on a mattifying primer. So that is what a primer is meant to do, as well as, did I say this already? Make your makeup last longer, did I say that? The next place I'm gonna prime is my smile lines. I'm gonna go in with this primer here from LA Girl. This is a smoothing primer, so if you have pores, you would use this. I use this for my smile lines. They're not cute. Less than a pea size amount, like half a pea size. And that actually helps with my smile lines. Next thing we're gonna do is color correct. What is color correcting? It's in the name. It corrects the color. It's gonna correct any dark marks, blemishes, hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, anything that you don't want to be seen, anything you don't want shown on your face. That's what a color corrector is gonna help cover. It's gonna correct it, it's gonna cover it. So I'm gonna go in with this shade Fawn from LA Girl to color correct, and I color correct under my eyes to remove the bags, the Chanel bags. And then go over my blemishes as well. So just anything that you don't want to be seen after you put on your foundation, that's what you're going to color correct. Now the reason we do this is sometimes, even though your foundation can be relatively full coverage, your imperfections, as we shall call them, will show through your foundation. So color correcting is going to help alleviate that, or at least minimize it. To blend that out, I'm going to use a similar brush to my highlight and contour video. Same mechanism, amazing for blending because it's nice and dense, but the bristles are still super soft. Oh shite, I forgot to correct over there. Okay, so to finish priming, I'm gonna go in with this little DIY priming spray that I made. So just quickly, what's in here is rose water, glycerin, and tea tree oil. Rose water because I don't want to use regular water. Glycerin because glycerin helps makeup stick to the skin a lot better, which again is gonna help to make your makeup last longer, as I said before. And tea tree oil because tea tree oil is just good for your skin, you know, it's just good. So yeah. And I do this after correcting because I feel like it sets the corrector. That could be all in my head, I don't know. During your makeup application. Now, when you're picking out your makeup, girl, when you're picking out your foundation shade, you need to match your foundation to your chest, because with a lot of people, their face and their chest or chestal area, what do they call this? Décolletage, your décolleté, your whatever. This area, that's what you need to match your foundation to, because when someone looks at you, they see this whole area right here. They don't just see your face. So it needs to be one color. So with me, my face is darker than my chest. I don't know if you can see that, but this part of my body is light or lighter than my face. Again, like with primers, there are different types of foundations. So there's hydrating foundations, there are mattifying foundations. My skin is more on the drier side, so I want to go in with a foundation that is going to hydrate, that's not going to mattify, because I just don't like that look. Even if I wasn't dry, I just like hydrating primers. So I'm gonna go in with a foundation that is more hydrating and not mattifying at all. Generally, just go with what your skin needs or the type of finish that you want. I'm going to use the Revlon ColorStay foundation. I've never actually used this before. This will be my first time, but I did see some reviews and I'm gonna try it. This is for normal to dry skin. As I said, I'm more on the dry side. Okay, it seems promising. This is in the shade Caramel 1. So I'm going to take a brush to blend. Of course, you can take a beauty sponge to blend out your foundation. A beauty sponge is going to give you a more airbrushed look. However, a brush, I have like no foundation on. However, a brush is going to give you more coverage. So if you want a fuller coverage of your foundation, I would suggest a brush. So go with something that's pretty dense like this. This is the Real Techniques Mini Expert Face Brush. So go with something that's dense but still has soft bristles. You don't want it to be dense and it doesn't move because it's not going to blend your foundation. So you want to go in with something that is dense-ish but still has smooth bristles. I mean, okay, we'll see how this goes. It's not as hydrating as I thought, but we're not done yet, so trust the process, as they say. And use these motions like this. Do you see? Okay, like this. Tweet, 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 tweet. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Oh, and then don't go in with a lot of foundation at first. Build it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a beginner, go in little by little. You don't want to put on a lot and then it's a mess. Like with everything in makeup, you just go little by little. And then bring it down to your neck area slash, okay, not slash anything. Just bring it down to your neck area. Because you don't want to walk around looking like you have a mask on. That's not cute. Even though you do, you know, you don't want to look like you do, even though you do. I don't know. In person, it seems to match pretty well, but on camera, it's looking very... suspicious. I don't know, we'll see at the end. Trust the process. Okay, so now I am done blending. It's looking a little crazy. what accent was that? I don't know. It's looking a little zigzag, but that's fine. We're gonna fix it with highlight, not fix. We're gonna balance it out with highlight and contour. So I'm gonna put on my highlight and contour and I will be right back. I have set my I've set my highlight and I'm gonna set the rest of my face and set my contour. To do that, I'm gonna be using this Yardley, the Yardley pressed powder in the shade ALMOND. Did I say that I contoured? I didn't, because I forgot. So I'm going to actually just powder contour now. Oh, to powder contour, I'm using this Yardley pressed powder in the shade CHESTNUT. See, it's starting to balance out. So it's balancing. Trust the process. The lashes are on. I'm just gonna do my lips real quick before setting the rest of my face. Just remove any foundation that might have got on your lips, because that can make your lips look crusty. For liner, I'm just gonna go in with this like nudie mauvey color from LA Girl in the shade Natural. For the center, I'm just gonna go in with a nude lipstick. Any nude you have is fine. The final thing to do in after is to set your face. Just like with the primers and the foundation, there's mattifying setting sprays and hydrating setting sprays. Again, because I'm more dry and I like a more dewy look, I'm going to set my face with this setting spray right here from Makeup Revolution. It's the Hyaluronic Fix. Alright guys, so that is it for this foundation routine. Remember, figure out the skin type you have, dry, oily, pores, whatever, and figure out the finish that you want on your foundation. Do you want to be matte? Do you want to be hydrating? And you marry the two through things like priming, setting, etc. It is all about balance. Okay guys, that is it for this video, this flawless foundation routine. If you liked the video or it helped you in any way, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts, questions, suggestions. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's free, it's easy, it's one click. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. That is it. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.